And I got the money here. This was the main game I was after. I was like, I gotta double check.
Oh, yeah. So.
What is good, everyone? Decan here today, and thank you for tuning into the retro world. Guys, I was checking up OfferUp, and this was actually earlier this morning, and I come across this freaking deal. And at first, it doesn't really look that crazy. It's like some whatever PS2 games. There's a PS2, and I see some like Guitar Hero controllers, like the guitars, and I've sold them before. They do flip pretty well, but like, it's just not stuff I really want to deal with. But after closer examination, if you will, I noticed that one of the PS2 games is Silent Hill 3. For those of y'all that know, that game is super sought after right now. I don't know why the value is so high. I'm guessing it has a low print run, but whatever. I don't have that game, so we're going after it. It's $100 for the deal, and that is included, which is worth way over that. So this deal is freaking crazy. And it's not like super crazy, but it's like pretty good. So anyways, enough talking. Here's the footage for that. This is everything. Okay. Yeah. So we got the guitars, controller. I appreciate you like just showing me that it works. That's cool.
No.
Most people don't do that. So.
Yeah, you're checking.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, one more though.
Those are all the other games. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Those are all the other ones. I appreciate it. And I got the money here. This was the main game I was after. I was like, I gotta double check.
Oh, yeah.
So, you have anything, like any other video games that you're selling by chance, or is it just these? Maybe we'll come back and make another deal. So, but,
Okay.
yeah, you put it all in there. I appreciate it, man. And here, I'm gonna go and give you the money. We said $100 was cool.
Hey, Mortal.
Mortal Kombat's in there? Okay. Awesome. You don't have the case for this one by chance, do you?
No.
Just that? Okay. Here you go. There's the 100 if you want to count it. Okay.
22 games.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so a few things happened during that deal, and I guess I need to just like get a freaking GoPro or something so you guys can start seeing the whole transaction and like maybe a little bit better. But long story short, when I got there, first of all, it's nighttime, y'all can tell. I don't really like going into people's houses, but I get there, the bro's like, hey, he's like super friendly, which I don't know. But anyways, he's just like super nice, invites me into the house, and he shows me on the TV that the PS2 is hooked up and it is working. And I'm just like, okay, that's actually kind of cool. No one has really ever done that except one other time. Usually people are just like, hey, it works. And then later you find out it doesn't. So anyways, I look through the games. Silent Hill 3 is in there. I even told him, I was like, this was the main game I was after. And then I asked him, which I don't know if I got this part filmed or not, but I was like, hey, do you have any other games by chance? And he looked at me, he's like, how about like Nintendo? And I was like, yes, like definitely yes. And he's like, I have some Nintendo Wii stuff. So we go out to the parking lot, and in the back of his like van or car, whatever, I think it was a van. See, now the story sounded weird and kind of creepy. The back of his van. Anyways, he pulls out these trash bags. This story is sounding crazier by the second. He pulls out these trash bags full of like, it's like a Nintendo Wii. It was a red Wii and like a bunch of games, but the games weren't really that crazy. There was like a Guitar Hero game, which I ended up getting. There was a Wii Sports Resort, which I ended up getting, and then a couple other games. But he goes, hey, do you like Xbox? And I was like, yeah. And then he hands me this stack of like just some Xbox games. So we're going to look through all that stuff at the house. And I know some of y'all are probably like, yeah, bro, none of that happened. Because I've seen some of the hater comments I'm getting now that the channel's growing. But that's fine. Believe it if you want. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, we basically ended up picking out 4 Wii games from what he had for an additional $10. And then he threw in just these random Xbox games, an Xbox controller, and then I spent $100 on everything else that y'all saw before that. So, sorry, I had to ramble and explain what happened because it was kind of weird. I tried to film it, but it was dark, so the footage from that I know is not going to be great. But anyways, we're about to go back to the house now that I'm done talking, and we're going to look at everything and see how we did. We spent $110, and I know we did pretty decent. So let's go check it out. Okay, guys, we just got back to the house. Let's take a look at everything. Okay, guys, so there's a lot to go over, but we have these two Guitar Hero guitars, and they both say Gibson. So these actually do hold a little bit of value. I'll throw the values up on the screen if I find them, or we'll plug it on to price charting. We also came across this. So this is kind of cool. I've never seen one of these, except actually kind of recently at a yard sale. We saw something like this in the box. I don't really know if this is going to be like worth trying to sell. This isn't something I care to keep, honestly. So this stuff I might just take to my local game store. But yeah, we're going to take a look at this bag right here. Okay, guys, so once again, since we seem to do everything freaking backwards here on this channel, I mentioned I spent $10 because that's literally all I had left in my wallet. I was like, yo, I could pick out a few games, give you $10, and he was like, that's fine. I picked out these 4 games right here. We have Guitar Hero, Warriors of Rock, Ghost Squad, which we've actually picked this game up recently, but it was loose. Now that we have a copy in the box, I might actually hold on to this. It looks like it'd be a fun game, so we'll see about that. Guys, we got Sonic, the Mega Collection for the GameCube. He didn't really pull out anything else that was GameCube related, but I'm gonna ask him and see. He was like digging through a bunch of bags, so there's a chance that maybe he has more GameCube stuff. I did get his number, so I'm gonna hit him up and be like, yo dude, let me know if you find anything else like this, because I'd definitely buy it off of him. And then we always go after stuff like this, guys. Wii Sports Resort or Wii Sports, you see these with pretty much any Nintendo Wii ever, they're worth about $20, and they sell so fast. So always look out for stuff like this to sell and flip, so you can add cool stuff that you want to keep for your collection. Let's take a look at this stuff. Okay, guys, so these on top are the freebies that he threw in at the end, and since you guys can already see them, we're just gonna pull them out one by one. So we have this Xbox 360 headset. Don't know if this is gonna have much value, but it looks like it's official, so it says Xbox 360. I'm sure it's worth something. But yeah, that was a bonus. It was just an add-on. That was cool. And then he was like, you like Xbox? I was like, yeah. And he literally just hands me this. So this was a bonus. That's what's up. And then these games, not those, but these right here were all bonus games. So let's see what we got. We got Far Cry Instincts. Far Cry Instincts Evolution. I've never seen this, so maybe some of these games will surprise us when we throw them into price charting, but it's a free game. I'm not complaining. Rock Band 2. Tony Hawk Shred. And Disney Infinity 2.0. So these were all just added bonus stuff, which is freaking awesome. And guys, let's take a look. Yeah, y'all already see the banger of the lot here, but we'll take a look at everything. So we have Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, and this was the game that was actually on his TV when I walked in, and he wanted to show me that the PS2 was working, which was awesome. That doesn't really happen. Usually I buy these things and most of the time they work, but sometimes they need to be fixed. So I thought that was actually really cool. So we got Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. And what else? We got Hits Volume 1 PopCap. And okay, I was gonna say, I knew there was more games in here. We got Tetris Plus. We got Tekken 5. We got Time Crisis 3. And we got Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I think that's it for these games. Yeah, so these were all part of what I actually paid for. So these games right here. And we'll go ahead and, you know, we're not saving this for last. Silent Hill 3 is the absolute banger of the lot. We already looked at it. It does have the manual. Guys, at this time of filming, this game was selling for like 100, and I think I saw one sell for 180 freaking dollars. So that is insane. I'm assuming it just had a very low print run. But from what I've seen, I've actually watched like a long play, like walkthrough of this game. It's really sick. So definitely a cool game to check out if you're into that sort of thing. We got Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock, Cars, Matter National, Ace Combat 5, and like I said, these games are all kind of whatever ones, but still, iToy Play, and SmackDown vs. Raw. I think this one actually has a little bit of value. So, guys, here's the PS2. It is actually pretty nice condition. So, pretty awesome. And what else is in there? Oh, just the controllers, which they seem like they're pretty decent shape too. So, yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a second and plug all this stuff into price charting. We spent $110 on everything, and this deal might turn into another deal. We're gonna have to hit them up and see, but let's check out price charting. Okay, guys, I got a couple of recently sold listings for both of those Guitar Hero controllers that we came across. One sold for $34.99, the other one sold for $39.99, and then up here, this one sold for $50. So we're gonna add this with like a grain of salt to the total value, but I just wanted to show you guys this stuff real quick. All right, guys, we got the first screen pulled up for y'all, and of course, the most notable thing on here is Silent Hill 3. Guys, $172. That is freaking insane. And then we got a few more other notable things. That Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, it's saying with the manual is worth around $23. I don't know if that's accurate right now, but maybe it is with the manual. Other than that, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, that one I do know is worth quite a bit. And then Wii Sports Resort, of course, and then that Sonic Mega Collection is pretty decent as well. So $306 for the first screen, plus those Guitar Hero controllers you already saw. Not too bad. All right, guys, we got another screen for y'all, $172. The PS2 Slim is worth about $86. I added another controller because there's two, so about $20 there. And then none of the games are really that crazy, but it all adds up. Let's check out the last screen. Okay, guys, last part of the deal, $61.36. Mortal Kombat games at the time of me filming, they're currently spiked right now. So that game did not used to be worth that much, but it's worth about $26, and that's just the game. So that's pretty crazy. And then that bonus controller they threw in worth about $19. So pretty cool. Okay, guys, we spent a total of $110 on that deal. Drop a comment right now and let me know your favorite game from that lot. I'm gonna go with Silent Hill 3 is my favorite thing that we came across because, well, it's not really just because of the value, it's just you don't see this game too often. So don't know what that was. Sounded like a freaking motorcycle. But anyways, guys, let's keep going. Okay, guys, excuse me. It's a new day. I just woke up. I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I'm just like super sleepy. But anyways, I hit up the person from yesterday, which you guys just saw the deal I picked up. And I asked him, I was like, hey, if I were to pick up that Nintendo Wii and the rest of the games, how much are you looking for? Would you do $20? Which it's kind of on the lower end, but I figured the worst case scenario, he's like, no, I want 50 or something. And then, you know, we negotiate, but he says yes. So it's a red Nintendo Wii. And the games were kind of like whatever. There was like some Just Dance games and like some sports titles. It's really nothing too crazy, but for $20 for all that stuff, I'll definitely take it. And I told him whatever other games he has that he wants to throw in will be great. Yeah, anyways, so here's the footage for that. Hey, making another deal. I appreciate it. We said 20 was cool. Awesome, man.
Hey,
It looks like everything's there.
you're checking?
Yeah, I'll double check real quick. Cool. Yeah, and then the Wii is down at the bottom, so. All right, man. Okay, guys, he threw these things in at the very end. Of course, I didn't film that, so y'all believe what you want. We'll show you everything when we get back to the house. Okay, guys, hopefully y'all caught the footage on that one a little bit better than the first deal because it is still a little bit of light out here. But yeah, we are about to go back to the house. We'll throw it all in price charting. We spent $20. I know we did decent because we got a red Nintendo Wii. That alone is worth like 50 or 60 or so. And then there's a couple of decent games. Most of them are kind of whatever games, but 20 bucks, we ain't complaining. So let's go back to the house. Okay, guys, we just got back to the house, and we're going to go ahead and dive on in. These are all the things he just threw in at the end. Honestly, I'm probably not going to do anything with that. Probably not going to do anything with that as well. Now this, if it is official Nintendo, this actually has some value. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see if you guys can see right there. So last time I checked, this was worth like $20-ish or so. So this is something to hold on to. Don't just toss it like you probably would when you get a bunch of these things. Let's see what we got here. Oh, just some backs of Nintendo Wii remotes. Those always come in handy. We got another Wii wheel. These aren't worth too much, but it does add up. And here's pretty much the main stuff we got. So we got Star Wars, the Clone Wars for the Nintendo Wii. We got a Wii U game in here, Call of Duty Ghosts, Madden 09 All Play, Dance Dance Revolution, Hottest Party 2. Some of these games actually have decent value. I've never picked this game up, so I am interested to find out if it has any value at all. We got Just Dance 3. We got Just Dance 2014. We got Shaun White snowboarding. Oh God, Just Dance 2015. I thought he had Just Dance 2017, which is one of the better ones to get, but I don't think that's the case. So, and we got the prices right. Looks like just a bunch of cables, nothing crazy in here. There is a Wii remote, but this looks super third party, so I don't know. I mean, if it ends up working, oh, well, it's probably gonna have some value then, I guess, regardless. And okay, cool. So there is at least one official Wii remote in here. And then, guys, we have the Nintendo Wii. I wonder if there's an SD card. Let's have a look. Oh, there is. Sometimes you get the official SD card for Nintendo, or the official Nintendo SD card, I should say, but that's not the case. So, all right, guys, we spent 20 bucks on everything. We're gonna throw it all into price charting real quick. Let's see how we did. Oh, and guys, of course, we gotta check and see if there's a bonus game. Dang it. Okay, guys, we got it all into price charting. We're looking at about $182. The most notable stuff on here, of course, is the red Nintendo Wii. It's saying that just the black Wii remote, not the Motion Plus one, but just the regular black Wii remote is worth about $26. I don't think that's accurate. I would honestly price that at like maybe 15, maybe less, because that seems like a stretch, but I know some stuff ends up getting spiked randomly. So keep that in mind. Also, I did not throw in the value for this right here. This is like a $3 game. This, which I did mention, actually does have a little bit of value as well. So keep that in mind. The Wii wheel, and then this black nunchuck. Oh, and the attachment to make your Wii remote the Wii Motion Plus. This, I think, is worth like 10 bucks. So this stuff right here, probably like an additional maybe $20, $30 of value. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, I think that's actually going to wrap up today's episode. I say this all the time, but I can't thank you guys enough for showing all the freaking support that you guys have been showing. It's honestly unbelievable, but it's really cool, especially like getting to interact with a lot of you guys in the comments. I see a lot of the same regular people commenting on every video, and that's always like super sick to see. Once again, you guys, I mean, hear me say this all the time, but anytime you go and pick up a deal, even if it's like I'm picking up 2 video games, I'm going to ask them. I'm going to be like, hey, do you happen to have any other games by chance? And then even if you want to, you can be like, hey, are you selling any Pokemon cards? And kind of like venture into other things that somebody might actually have. That's like how you guys see here on this channel, how we end up scoring like, God, I don't know, 60, 70, maybe 80% of like every deal you see is from an ask. So we say it all the time, but I'm never gonna like stop saying it, because there are new subscribers who maybe this is the first time you're watching this video or watching the retro world, and you know, I want you to be able to know that as well. So always ask them if they have other stuff too. A lot of times they're gonna say no, but every now and then they say yes. So the more you ask, you know, the luckier it ends up looking like you are. But guys, that is it. Drop a comment letting me know your favorite thing that you saw in today's episode. Also, if you guys have any future suggestions for like bonus video ideas, I want to start hearing back from you guys. We're doing like all types of stuff now at this point. There's been some like toy hunting episodes, like amiibo hunting, other just like random pieces of bonus content. So if you guys have like an idea, drop a comment and let me know, because as you guys know, these Friday episodes are going to continue forever. Every single Friday morning you're getting a video game hunting episode, but I really enjoy putting together other types of content too. So drop a comment. Once again, I said that 35 times now, letting me know if you have any suggestions for like future ideas. I love hearing from you guys. Until next time, hit that subscribe button too. Don't forget. Till next time, guys. Peace.